to my presentation. Today, I want to share my linguistic analysis of English sentence. My name is Galusha Felabror, and in this project, we are going to look closely at how a single sentence works in terms of grammar, vocabulary structure, sound patterns, and syllables. Let's look at our main sentence. The sentence is, I woke up in the morning, then I put my clothes in my bag while my mom prepared breakfast before we went to Bandung together. We will break this sentence down piece by piece. So, these are the shortcut of our points of analysis. The first is the number of clauses, words, morphemes, and consonantal phonemes. After that, I will draw an IC analysis or ICA, and the verb pattern, and also form and function analysis and part of speech they contain, and the analysis of 10 phonemes and also the syllables. Now we begin with the number of clauses. From the sentence, I woke up in the morning, then I put my clothes in my bag while my mom prepared breakfast before we went to Bandung together, I found 4 clauses in this sentence. The first clause is, I woke up in the morning, and the second clause, then I put my clothes in my bag, and the third clause, while my mom prepared breakfast, and the fourth clause, before we went to Bandung together. Now, the number of words. Let's count the words in the sentence. I woke up in the morning, then I put my clothes in my bag while my mom prepared breakfast before we went to Bandung together. This sentence has 25 words in total. Now, let's count the morphemes. Morphemes are not just words. They also include word endings like plural with s or past tense with ed. In clause 1 and 2, we have 16 morphemes. Most words are just one morpheme, but the word woke counts as 2 because it combines wake plus past tense. The word clothes also counts as 2 because it is cloth plus plural es. In the third and the fourth clause, we have 13 morphemes. Here, the word prepared has 2 morphemes, prepare plus past tense ed. And the irregular verb like went also has 2 morphemes because it's from go word plus past tense. This brings us to a grand total of 29 morphemes. Next, we look at the number of consonant phonemes. I will count phonemes by the letters the way we pronounce them, not the way we write them. Here, we will only count the consonant phonemes, which mean we do not count vowels like A, I, U, E, and O. In the first clause, I woke up in the morning, there are 18 phonemes, but we slash the vowels phonemes, and the remaining consonant phonemes. In the second clause, then I put my clothes in my bag. We count 12 consonants. In the third clause, while my mom prepared breakfast, we found 15 consonants. It's including the repetitive M sound in mom. On the last clause, or the fourth clause, before we went to Bandung together, we found 16 consonants. In total, across all 4 clauses, we have 52 consonant phonemes. And now, let's talk about immediate constituent analysis or ICA. This shows how words are grouped together in our minds to create meaning. Here's the short screen record when I do the analysis. First, the sentence is divided by the word then into 2 main parts. Then each clause is split into a noun phrase, the subject like I or my mom, and a verb phrase, the action and details like woke up in the morning or prepared breakfast. Lastly, we have small joining phrases headed by words like while and before that connect all these events chronologically. Now, the verb pattern. In grammar, verbs need different elements around them to make sense. This slide shows the verb pattern for each clause. For the first clause, the pattern is subject plus verb plus adverbial. In I woke up in the morning. And the second clause, I put my clothes in my bag. It is subject plus verb plus object plus adverbial. And the third clause, my mom prepared breakfast. It is subject plus verb plus object. And for the fourth clause, we went to Bandung together. It is subject plus verb plus adverbial. Before we look at the big diagram, let's quickly understand the two main concepts here. Form. This refers to what a word or phrase is based on its grammar category, like a pronoun, a noun phrase, or a verb phrase. And function, this refers to what job the word or phrase does in the sentence, such as the subject, the verb, the object, or adverbial. If you look above the sentence, you will see a tree structure, or we always call it IC analysis. Every word starts at the bottom as a basic part of speech, like a pronoun, noun, or preposition. These words combine into smaller phrases like noun phrase and verb phrase, which eventually grow into clauses and finally combine to make this one giant sentence at the top of the sentence. Look at the forms and functions of the phrase types. Noun phrase such as I, my mom, breakfast act as the subjects or object in the sentence. And the verb phrase like woke up, prepared, went act as the core predicates that express the actions. And the adverbial phrase like in the morning, to Bandung serve as modifiers to tell us exactly when and where things happen. And the conjunctions like then, while, before act as structural links that sequence the timeline of the narrative. Now let's zoom in on a very specific detail, the 10 phonemes in our sentence. If we count each single sound unit or treating the tongue as two segments, the 10 sounds we say in and inside the word in. In linguistics, n is described as a voiced alveolar nasal. It means we use our vocal cords, place our tongue against the upper gum ridge, and let the air escape through our nose, like n and in, like that. Next, let's find the 10 syllable of the sentence by counting the beats. I woke up in the morning, then I put. The 10 syllable is the word put. This is a single syllable word with a CVC consonant vowel consonant structure. The one set is P or P. The nucleus is U or U. The code is T or T. The forms a perfect syllabic structure. And yeah, that's bring me to the end of my presentation. We have traveled all the way from large sentence clauses down to a single sound phonemes. I'm so sorry if there was a mistake in my explanation. Thank you for your time and attention, and goodbye.